Did you know that an astounding 80% of adults experience back pain at some point in their lives? It's a hidden epidemic, silently impacting our lives. It's there when we wake up, commute to work, sit at our desks, and even when we try to enjoy a night out. The pain not only affects our physical well-being, but also our productivity and overall quality of life. But worry not, there are exercises that can help improve and alleviate the discomfort. Exercise, a simple yet powerful tool, can make a significant difference in managing back pain. Now let's delve into why exactly this is. You see, exercise doesn't just aid our bodies by burning calories or building muscles. It's also a potent ally in combating pain, particularly the type that lingers in our backs. When we exercise, we're essentially giving our bodies a tune-up. We're improving flexibility, making it easier to move without discomfort or stiffness. We're strengthening our back muscles, creating a natural support system that can lessen the burden on our spines. And let's not forget the overall health benefits either. Regular exercise boosts our immune systems, improves our moods, and promotes healthier sleep patterns. So, in essence, exercise is not just about looking good, it's about feeling good too. It's about taking control of our health and leading a life that's not dictated by pain. So, what are some of these helpful exercises? Stay tuned to find out. First up, we have the child's pose, a classic yoga move that's not only simple but also incredibly effective for easing back pain. Now let's dive into how to perform this pose properly. Begin by kneeling on the floor. Touch your big toes together, then sit back on your heels. Separate your knees about as wide as your hips. On an exhale, lay your torso down between your thighs, extending your sacrum across the back of your pelvis and narrowing your hip points towards your navel, so they nestle down onto the inner thighs. Next, extend your tailbone away from the back of your pelvis while you lift the base of your skull away from the back of your neck. Stretch your arms forward and let your shoulders follow the movement, releasing them towards the floor. Stay in this pose anywhere from 30 seconds to a few minutes. It gently stretches the hips, thighs, and ankles while calming the brain and helping relieve stress and fatigue. But the real magic happens in your back. The child's pose elongates and releases tension from the spine, which not only helps soothe back pain but also promotes better posture and flexibility. Just remember, everybody is different and it's important to listen to yours. If a pose doesn't feel right, ease out of it. This isn't a competition. It's about finding what feels good and beneficial for you. Remember, take your time and listen to your body. Next, we have the cat-cow stretch, a gentle flow of two poses. This exercise is a wonderful way to warm up the spine, and here's how you do it. First, position yourself on all fours on a comfortable surface. Your hands should be directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. This is your starting position, often referred to as the tabletop pose. Now let's move into the cat pose. Exhale slowly and round your spine towards the ceiling, just like a cat stretching its back. Let your head drop forward, but don't force your chin to your chest. As you inhale, transition into the cow pose. Raise your head, sink your belly towards the floor, and lift your chest towards the ceiling. It's like the opposite of the cat pose. Move slowly between these two positions, syncing your movement with your breath. This is the cat-cow stretch. Repeat this sequence for about 10 breaths or as many times as you feel comfortable. The cat-cow stretch is more than just an exercise. It's a way to wake up your body, to connect with your breath, and to improve spinal flexibility. It's a dynamic dance between tension and relaxation, where your body is the dancer and your breath is the music. And let's not forget about the abdominal strength it provides. It's a subtle burn that helps build strength over time. Remember, it's not about how many times you do it, but how well you do it. Focus on your breath, your movement. Consistency is key when it comes to these exercises. Moving on to pelvic tilts, another simple but effective exercise. Now let's delve into the mechanics of this exercise. You start by lying on your back with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Ensure your feet are hip-width apart and your arms are resting at your sides. To perform a pelvic tilt, you need to engage your abdominal muscles. Picture your belly button moving towards your spine. As you do this, you'll notice your pelvis tilting towards your chest, flattening your back against the floor. It's a subtle movement, but oh so powerful. Now slowly reverse this movement by tilting your pelvis away from your chest. creating a small arch in your lower back. And there you have it, 1 rep of a pelvic tilt. But why, you might ask, are pelvic tilts so beneficial? Well, this exercise strengthens your lower back and abdominal muscles, the very muscles that support your spine. Stronger muscles mean better support for your spine and less strain on your lower back. Additionally, pelvic tilts can help improve your posture. As we all know, good posture is essential for reducing back pain and preventing future episodes. So, how many should you do? Aim for 10 to 20 repetitions, 2 to 3 times a day. As with all exercises, start slow and gradually increase your repetitions as your strength improves. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Now let's dive into the bridge pose, a great exercise for the lower back. The bridge pose is a classic, and it's easy to see why. It's a gentle but effective way to strengthen your lower back, buttocks, and hamstrings. But it's not just about strength. This pose also promotes flexibility and can help to alleviate stress and tension in the body. To get into the bridge pose, start by lying flat on your back with your arms by your sides. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. On an exhale, press your feet and arms into the floor and lift your hips towards the ceiling. Keep your thighs and feet parallel. It might feel natural to let your knees drift apart, but try to resist this impulse. Hold the pose for anywhere from 3 to 10 breaths, then gently lower your hips back down to the floor. Repeat the pose several times, allowing yourself to rest in between. The beauty of the bridge pose is in its simplicity. It requires no special equipment and can be performed just about anywhere. And while it's a gentle exercise, don't be fooled. It's also a powerful one. The bridge pose can help to strengthen your lower back and core, improve spinal mobility, and even aid digestion. With time and practice, you'll see improvements. This isn't just about alleviating back pain, it's about improving your overall quality of life. So keep at it. Your back and your body will thank you. Last but not least, we have the bird dog, a balance exercise. This exercise is a fantastic way to engage your entire body, while primarily focusing on your back and core muscles. Let's break it down step by step. Start on all fours, with your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. This is often referred to as the tabletop position. Now extend your right arm forward and your left leg back, keeping both parallel to the floor. Hold this position for a few seconds, then return to the tabletop position. Repeat this with your left arm and right leg. This completes 1 repetition. The bird dog is all about balance and control. The goal is not to see how high you can lift your arm or leg, but to keep your body stable and your movements controlled. This exercise can help improve your balance, coordination, and stability, which are all essential for maintaining a healthy back. But that's not all. The bird dog also strengthens your back and core muscles. These are the muscles that support your spine, and keeping them strong can help prevent back pain. So while you may feel a bit awkward doing the bird dog at first, know that this exercise is doing wonders for your back and core. Be patient with yourself and remember, progress over perfection. Now that you're familiar with these exercises, how can you incorporate them into your routine? It's a question that might have crossed your mind. Well, let's talk about it. Incorporating these exercises into your daily or weekly routine doesn't have to be a daunting task. It's all about creating a habit, and habits are formed through consistency and patience. Start small. You don't have to do all 5 exercises right away. Pick one that you feel comfortable with, like the child's pose, and do it every morning after waking up or every evening before bed. A single exercise can take as little as 5 minutes, but it can make a world of difference for your back. After a week or two, when you feel ready, introduce another exercise into your routine. This gradual approach will help your body adjust, and it won't feel like a chore. Remember, this is not a race. It's about improving your health and well-being. Consistency is key. Try to do your exercises at the same time each day. This will help you form a habit. If you miss a day, don't beat yourself up. Just get back on track the next day. It's about progress, not perfection. Patience is also crucial. You might not see immediate results, but don't let that discourage you. Healing takes time, and so does building strength and flexibility. Keep at it, and over time, you'll start to notice improvements. Don't forget to listen to your body. If an exercise causes pain, stop doing it and consult with a healthcare professional. It's important to do these exercises correctly to avoid injury. Lastly, try to make these exercises a part of your lifestyle. Incorporate them into your breaks at work, your TV time, or even your social activities. You can do the cat-cow stretch during a commercial break or the pelvic tilts while chatting with friends. Remember, your health is an investment, not an expense. So start investing today. With these exercises, you have the power to improve your back health. We've journeyed through the child's pose, cat-cow stretch, pelvic tilts, bridge pose, and bird dog. 5 exercises that can be a game changer for your back. Remember, it's not about how much you do, but how consistent you are. So start small and gradually incorporate these routines into your daily life. Be patient. Progress might be slow, but it's sure. Take the first step towards a healthier back today. You got this.